Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Mailgun member on teleform submission. So here, as an owner of a digital marketing agency, I am using teleforms to capture the leads from my website. So I have created a special inquiry form, and here I am using Mailgun as my email marketing application to nurture my leads and follow up. Now, to automate the entire process of adding members in Mailgun whenever the teleform will be submitted by a new lead, I will have to set up the connection between teleforms and Mailgun. And now we are not going to use any kind of coding programming skills for that. We are simply going to automate this entire process with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step for your business, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video I'm going to show you step by step that how we can automatically create members in Mailgun for teleform submission. So as an owner of a digital marketing agency, I'm providing multiple services of digital marketing to my clients, business firms, etc. And here for that I have created a client inquiry form which I have attached on my website. I have created the form with the help of teleforms, and I want that through my website, whenever the form will be submitted by an interested client in any of my services, automatically that client should be added as a member in my email marketing application, that is Mailgun, so that I will be able to follow up with the client by sending them discount offers, service catalogs, etc. about my services, and I will be able to convert them into payable customers. Now, to automate the entire process of adding these subscribers in Mailgun for every teleform submission, we will have to build the connection between teleforms and Mailgun. And that we are going to do without any coding and programming skills with the help of this amazing automation software, Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect helps us to build the connections between our work applications effortlessly and effectively without coding or programming skills to automate all our daily repetitive tasks. So today we will set up the connection between teleforms and Mailgun with the help of Pabbly Connect. So let's get started quickly. Currently, we are on the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. After coming over here, we will find two options, sign in and sign up for free. Simply, if you are an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you can click on the sign up for free button to create a free new account. It will take only 2 minutes. Also, once you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software to test multiple automations according to your choice and requirements. Now, as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. It has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, where we can find all the workflows which we have created. And to save the workflows, we can also create separate folders like this. Now, to create a new workflow, let's click on this create workflow option. As we have done that, a dialog box is appear in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let me provide a name over here. Here we have the name create Mailgun member on teleform submission. So this is the name of my workflow, and according to the workflow, now I'm going to select the folder in which I want to save it. So I have multiple folders, as you can see. Among these folders, because the automation which I'm going to set up currently is related to my lead management, because I want to add the leads which I'm receiving through teleform submission as members or subscribers in Mailgun, so that I will be able to manage them by communicating with them through email campaigns. So automations for lead management will be my folder over here. Then let's click on create. As we have done that, you can see a new screen is open in front of us, which contains two extremely important windows, trigger and action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now, let's suppose my objective is that every time I'm going to receive a new teleform submission, automatically the person who has submitted the form should be added as a member in Mailgun. For that, I'm going to take teleforms in trigger and Mailgun in my action step. When we are going to build the connection between these applications, we will see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when the form will be submitted in Tele, then only the member will be added in Mailgun, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us start creating our automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, let's go towards our trigger step and let us select our trigger application over here. So by using which application you want to start your workflow every time. I want that when form will be submitted in Tele, then my workflow should start. So Tele will be my trigger application over here. We have selected that. Then we have to select the trigger event. That means on the happening of which specific event in Tele you want to capture the response and start your workflow. So I want that when new response will be received received in Tele, that same response should be captured inside Pabbly Connect as well. And when the response will be captured, my workflow should instantly trigger. So for that, here you can see we have selected the application as Tele and also the trigger event. Now we have to build the connection between Tele and Pabbly Connect. To do that, we have received a webhook URL as you can see. By using the webhook URL, we have to build the connection, and how we are going to do that? By simply inserting the webhook URL inside the specific form in Tele. To insert the webhook URL, we have also received the instructions. We have to follow the given instructions step by step carefully, and we will perform all the steps. So let's copy the webhook URL, as it is going to act as a bridge for transferring the data of every new response in Tele towards Pabbly Connect. And do not worry, I am going to show you each and every step that how you have to insert it. So I'm going to first of all take you towards my Tele form account. We will go towards the home section so that we can start with scratch. You can see that these are all the forms I have in my Tele account. You can also have multiple forms like this for different purposes. You can create different forms, but you have to select a specific form you want to connect. So this is the form, client inquiry form, which I want to connect with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to go towards edit option. Before that, if you do not have any existing form, if you want to create a new form, you can click on this button, new form, and create the customized form according to your choice by adding all the fields which you want. Now I'm going to go towards edit option of client inquiry form. As the form is opened, you can see these are all the fields I have: first name, last name, email, phone number, company name, and the service which the client requires. Okay, so now we'll go towards setting option of the form, and here we have the option of integrations. After coming on integrations, when we'll scroll down, here we have the option of webhooks. Let's select that. And now in the field of endpoint URL, we have to paste the webhook URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. As we have done that, now we'll simply click on connect. And you can see that the webhook is added over here successfully. When the webhook is added, this means our connection between Tele form and Pabbly Connect is built successfully. And now when we'll come back towards Pabbly Connect, it is showing waiting for webhook response. As we have set up the connection, now we are waiting for the response. So let's turn the simple response button on first of all. And how to capture the response? To capture the response, we have to submit the form which we have connected. Okay, and to do that test submission, I'm going to take you back towards my client inquiry form of Tele, and we'll go towards the share option. As the form is already connected with Pabbly Connect, when we will submit this form in a new tab, the response will be captured in Pabbly Connect automatically. So I'm going to copy the link of the form and I will open it in a new tab in front of you, and with some dummy details I'm going to submit this client inquiry form. So let's start with the first name. So let's say the name of the lead or client who is submitting this form is best client. Let's say the email of this client is bestclient691@pabblitudes.com. Let's say the phone number of this client is, the company name is, let's say, Sparkle Events, and let's say the service required is social media marketing. I'm going to submit the form. As soon as the form is submitted, now I'm going to take you back towards Pabbly Connect. For a few seconds, we will wait so that the response could be captured over here. And you can see that yes, the response is received. So in our response, we have received all the details. Let's start reading them one by one. First of all, we have the first name, we have the last name, we have the email and the phone number, the company name, and the type of service in which the client is interested. And all these details, when you look carefully, are exactly the same which we have submitted in the form. So we have the same name, same email, same phone number, same company name, and the same service. Along with this, we have also received the date and time at which the form is submitted. This means our connection between Tele and Pabbly Connect is built successfully, and now every time the new form will be submitted by a new client who is interested in any of the services in Tele, then automatically the response of that form is going to be captured in Pabbly Connect. Once we have set up the connection, now our objective is to add the person who has submitted the form as a member in Mailgun. So for that, now we have to build the connection between Mailgun and Pabbly Connect. To do that, let's go towards our action step and let us select Mailgun as our action application. Then we have to select the action event. So what you want, I want to create a new mailing list member. So we'll select new mailing list member over here. Let's click on connect. For building the connection, you can see I am already logged into my Mailgun account. Here we have two options, add new connection and select existing connection. If you already have an existing connection with Mailgun account, you can just go with that. But I'm going to show you to build a new one. So here we'll go towards add new connection. And for building the new connection, we have to enter API key, private API key, Mailgun host, and the domain name. To get these details, I'm going to show you each and every step that what you have to do. So first of all, let's start with the domain name. To get this domain name, here we have the instructions. It is saying that you just have to go towards the home section. You have to visit send, then we have to go towards sendings, and there you will find the domain name. So I'm going to take you towards Mailgun account. We will go towards the send section from the left side. Here we have the option of sending, and here you can see that we have the domain. So I'm going to quickly copy it and we will paste it over here. Then here it is asking us the Mailgun host. So to get this host, first of all, you have to check your region. So I'm going to once again take you towards Mailgun. You will check the region from here on top, and we can have only two regions. We have US and EU. So you have to select which one you have. So I have US as my region. So I'm going to go back towards Pabbly Connect. It is saying that if you have US as your region, then this will be your Mailgun host. I will copy and paste it over here. But if you have EU as your region, you have to paste this one. Then we have to enter the API key. We just have to go towards API key section of Mailgun. And here, how you're going to go towards it, you will just go towards your Mailgun account. On the right side, select drop down within the account settings and select API security. So over here, you can see that this is my profile. Here we have account settings and we have API securities under that. After coming on API keys, here we'll click on this add new key button and we'll provide a short description for our key. You can have any of the name over here according to the purpose for which you are setting up this connection. So I'm going to add new list member. Now I'm going to click on create key. As we have done that, here we have the API key. I'm going to copy it. I will click on done and I'm going to quickly paste it over here. Now we have to enter the private API key. Do not worry, private API key is same as API key. So we just have to enter the same over here. It is saying the API key and private key are similar. Put the same value for the same. After entering all the details, let's click on save. And as we have done that, the connection between Mailgun and Pabbly Connect is built successfully. Now we have to move forward and we have to enter the details in these fields to create the member. For that, first of all, because we are creating members in lists, so we have to select the list in which we want to create the members. So you can see I have multiple lists over here. I'm going to take you towards Mailgun once again. We'll go towards the dashboard. And here you can see we have the option of sending. Okay, under that we have mailing list. So these are all the lists I have. Among these lists, this is the list new leads in which I want to add my members. So I'm going to go back towards Pabbly Connect. I will select new leads. And now it is asking us the address. That means the email address of the person to whom you want to add as a member. I want to add the person who has submitted the teleform as a member in email list. That's why I'm going to simply use the same email which I have received in my response. So we'll select the email address from the previous step only and we will map it. As we have mapped this email, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. So every time a new form will be submitted in Tele and the response is going to be captured, according to that new response, the email and all other details which we are going to map in these fields are going to replace. And in this way, we are going to automate the entire process of adding members in Mailgun whenever the Tele form will be submitted. If we will enter the data manually over here by typing or by copy and pasting, then it will become static and it is not going to replace then. Then the workflow will get stuck due to static details. So to automate the process, mapping is very important. Then it is asking us update, whether you are updating an existing member over here or you are adding a new one. So I'm going to select no because I'm not updating anyone. Okay, then we have the member name. So here we have received the name of the client. Yeah, we have first name with a space. We will map the last name. In this way, we have mapped the full name of the member. Now let's click on save and send test request button. And here it is saying that yes, the member is added, mailing list member has been created with the details. So I'm going to quickly take you towards my mailing list in which we have selected in Mailgun. So this is my mailing list. And here you can see that yes, the lead is added over here as the member with the name as best client. We have the same email as well. This means our connection between Teleform and Mailgun is absolutely successful. Once we have set up this connection successfully, we will test whether the workflow is running fine or not. How we are going to do that? By simply submitting another form in Tele. So once again, I will take you towards my Teleform. We will copy the link of the form. I will open it in a new tab and with some new dummy details, I'm going to submit the form once again. Let's say this time the name of the client who is submitting the form is demo client. Let's say the email is demo1000@pabblytudes.com. Let's say the phone number of this new client is, and let's say the company name is, let's say the service in which the client is interested is SEO. I'm going to submit the form. As soon as we have submitted the form, now I'm going to quickly take you towards my mailing list. We will refresh the list once. And here we can see that yes, quickly, instantly, without any manual efforts, the lead is added over here as a member with the same name, demo client, and the same email. This means our workflow is absolutely successful and also it is running fine. So you can also very easily create this amazing automation for your business for adding your email list members effectively and effortlessly without any manual efforts through Teleform submission. Alright, here I have just taken the example of Teleform, but you can use any other form builder application for this automation according to your business. Also in the place of Mailgun, you can use any other email application as well. I hope the automation is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.